football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Hoosiers will get us started with the opening kickoff. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Penn State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to...
Turning on the Jets! Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put in play from the 41 on first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Fielded in the... and he pumps it up inside the 20. Grabbed by the kicking team.
Man, this return guy is just so dangerous. He's electric. Everybody in the stadium holding their breath.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
So Indiana's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. He hurls one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going and now right back to work. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. The inside handoff. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball goes.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get 1st downs.
On 1st down from their own 22. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. Fighting off the defender. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Morris. With the catch, it's Hamilton. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down. And the Hoosiers have this offense rolling. Defense looks as if it's coming. Hands it off. Breaks the tackle. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dives to couple, but he's knocked down for a loss.
Just nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He wants to go deep. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. To the air, it's Morris. He lofts one down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 35. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We've reached the break, and Penn State is on top. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his back in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Morris. It's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
Defense. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. Handoff to the lone back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
Got it in the middle. It's Denmark. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with the first down at the 31. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Short off the arm. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, and they've got it 1st and goal. And the Nittany Lions, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, that's a good day.
Indiana, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Hoosiers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Morris. Rushes on him. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The last 2 plays have not gone as scripted. It's 3rd and 19. Leaves it with the back. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. Catch is made at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This is one of the gambles you take, playing a young quarterback, and this freshman has had his struggles. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Morris. It's incomplete. That also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field. The give out of the gun. Makes one man miss.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They go to the ground. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Nittany Lions can really attack on this 2nd and short. Bring in the heat. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get 1st downs. They throw the football and get 1st downs. So much balance. That's why they're the number 2 offense in all of college football getting 1st downs. They are so hard to defend.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Nittany Lions now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. That's caught. It's Courtney. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw in that out route.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. In this defense right now, they have no answers. Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but his defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Rourke. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. This one's complete. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. Shakes off, just shedding tackles. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Catch in the middle. It's Hamilton. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Dead center perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Happy Valley. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He'll do it himself. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, not much the defense could do there. The defensive end crashed down thinking the running back had it, but nice job of the ball handling there by the QB.
Just trying to avoid negative plays, continue to put stress on the defense. That's what he does there.
And that's a play this guy can run in his sleep, too. They rep this over and over and over. It's like clockwork for this guy.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Hoosiers are rolling down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. Back to the ground with the running back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. Across the 45. Turning it on. Touchdown, Penn State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
56, Indiana 6.
And he'll just take a knee. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. Still on his feet. Turns it on down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Looking for room, it's Martin. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open.
Oh, he's got some space. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. To the air, it's Cherry. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about that.
The Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Finds a tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. A quick tackle made, he's got plenty for the first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Nittany Lions kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Snap in the shotgun. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. He wants it all. Touchdown, Penn State! Grab the short pass to put the 6. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first down. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Scanning the field, it's Cherry. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Nittany Lions are on the move. Wants to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Nittany Lions pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Trying to pound it in. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling. From the gun, running back gets the gift. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I tell you what, fourth quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Penn State.
And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not getting...